X-Man was right. I steal.
You've come. Good.
Remains
What's
to
up,
be
bud?
seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan.
What is this plan?
Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Something you've been planning for a year, and you just want to do this. Wow. That's a professional criminal, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Or do professional criminals work that long, or they just get it done in a short amount of time? I don't know. Not a criminal, so I won't know. If you got any professional criminal friends, let me know in the comments or in chat. Wherever you're watching this currently. I don't know why I stared at the camera. Don't even know your name.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Got other questions to ask, bud. Maximilian Bersodi's house. Know what it is?
Before we go any further...
Is it even a
you
manor?
know what Max Bersodi's house is?
What is it?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
Yes, I am, but I need to know. Need to ask these. What do you want to take from the vault?
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
I am, but I'm no thief.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Sneaky.
Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridium bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila.
Sounds like Ant-Man. Looks bleak to me. He's gonna be like, "Oh, you got a better plan?" I kind of want to go with his plan. Sneaking is not my forte, but I think we could do it. Sounds solid, looks bleak. I mean, he has it all planned out. He's been working on it for a year. I kind of want to see what his reaction is to saying this, but I mean, we're gonna probably do it either way. I just don't want to pick this option and then the plan change, and because I'll just go along with it, I guess.
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker, or a demolition specialist.
friends, maybe?
I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Yeah, I'm in.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering.
Is that
out.
Doo-Doo? Did I see a picture of Doo-Doo? Well, getting inside, who do we have? Getting inside, who do we have?
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favorite's Eveline Gallo, a circus artist no better as the Ermine. Just now performing
This
with a
cutscene.
troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Their specialities: rhythmic gymnastics, tightrope walking.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence.
It's pretty good.
But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face. Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cot from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half man's a climber. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
Okay, so we have two choices for that one. We can't take them both. We've got to pick one. It's either a halfling, which is kind of hilarious if you think about it being all sneaky-like, or we have a circus girl. We'll have to decide on that. What about opening the vault? What's our options?
Alright. Opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. My plane turns down.
Any options?
Yeah.
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or
We
the
did?
beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
Huh. The dwarf seems pretty cool. Imagine if we get the dwarf and the halfling. Just a bunch of shorties helping us in with the break-in, which seems odd. Hilarious. Might be fun. Culling the patrols? What's that about? I don't think anyone helps us. I think this is just something we have
What's
to deal
this
with.
about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spite the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Want to raise his suspicions.
Another formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See?
Cleansing
Brew up a
mixture.
bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
We're gonna try to be sneaky and not resort to violence if we don't have to. Unless someone's threatening us, or there's no other way to get past something, we have to take out our swords. I want this to be as sneaky as possible. So we've got to get 2 people to get inside. We've got 2 people to open the vault. We got to decide on those. Yeah, this sounds amazing. I'm in.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
Okay.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down, and sideways. All together.
I mean, I'm not into that, but yeah, okay, sure. Dude, this is awesome. I love this. Get to get all these people. Safe cracker or a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so we definitely will read all these character entries and sort of make a decision on who we want to go seek out. I'm imagining we could get whoever we want. There might be some complications, but we'll probably get them in the end. So we'll just have to decide on which ones we want to get. I think the dwarf and the halfling combo could be amazing. But I kind of want to take that circus girl. But we'll see. Meanwhile, while I'm down here, I'm going to loot all this stuff here. Oh no, turn it back on. He needs light. You could probably even look at these pictures again, huh? So we've got the halfling on the left. And we got the circus girl there, who is to help break us in. Then we have the dwarf, and then a pretty notorious safe cracker that we can get for opening the vault. Who's this girl in the middle that got smeared? I want to know what that's all about. That's pretty cool. Care for your sword, soldier. I'm pretty sure we have read that before. Nothing here. Examine. Ooh. Plants. Okay. Real quickly before I leave, I don't know why I picked up green mold.
Told you already, this ain't a two-man job.
Geralt looks so smart with his glasses. Professor glasses. Okay, so we'll run up here. We've got to look at all the character glossary. We've got to look at the quest that we have. I want to talk to this halfling again because I've got this contract. I don't know, although I don't know if I should or not right now.
Hey there.
I mean, I guess so. Let's say that. I'm here about the notice.
Hear about the contract.
The Witcher contract, I think.
A taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead.
Sanka,
I'd run
thank
out
you,
of
man.
hand
Appreciate
fibre,
it.
See, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes, no, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
Okay. Yeah, we can do this.
No
We'll do this while
promises,
we're
But I can certainly look for him.
looking for...
Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
Awesome. Cool stuff. Got a lot of stuff. Man, I'm loving this so much. This is the smaller expansion, but it just seems that there's a lot of stuff to do, which is awesome. I like that. All right, so we've got some glossaries to read. We've got some quests to do. So the safe cracker, we'll have to work on that. We have to work on preparing a cleansing mixture. Maybe we do that first, so we can still have time to decide on which person we want to work with in some of these. He's breaking and entering and opening the safe, so that's good. Let's check the secondary quest here. Oh, we got to go to Dead White Wood. Okay, I'm not ready to go there just yet. And all of that. Okay, cool. Let's look at some of the glossaries here. Let's read up on some of these characters here. So the four people that we can choose from, we can only pick 2 of them to help us out with the robbery. So let's read a bit about them, and maybe that'll sway me one way or another. Casimir Bassi. In a strange sequence of events, Geralt found himself participating in the robbery of the Bersodi's auction house in Oxenford. How this came about is a fascinating story, which must be left for another time. Aww. Let us here focus on a few facts. The Witcher was tasked with putting together a crew of expert thieves and break-in artists. One of the candidates was a certain Casimir Bassi, a demolition specialist who had cut his teeth in the mines of Mahakam. So like I said, he might be a pretty cool one that we grab. Evelyn Gallo. To rob a vault, one must force open armor-plated doors and secret away mounds of loot, first and foremost. However, one needs to get inside the building containing said vault. To accomplish this, Geralt could use the help of a certain Evelyn Gallo, a circus performer famed through all the North, and who, it seemed, used her considerable talents for less law-abiding purposes as well. Okay, cool. We've got Hugo Hoff. Geralt needed someone who could scale the glass-smoothing wall of the tower abutting the Bersodi's auction house. One of the few capable of this was Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty. A halfling with countless break-ins and robberies under his belt, Geralt was told to look for him in Oxenford, whose seedy taverns served as watering grounds for students and criminals alike. And then there's Quinto. Geralt has taken on a mad assortment of tasks in his life, many of which strayed far beyond his core trade of monster hunting. Recruiting a team to break into the vault in the Bersodi's auction house, however, stood out as atypical even against the motley backdrop. Backdrop. One of the shady characters the Witcher was told would make a good candidate was Quinto, the most famed safecracker north of Yaruga. Okay. So it really didn't tell us too much there. That's fine. So let us see. I don't know what this one is. This is where Quinto is. So he's not too far away. This is where Casimir is. So we've got that. Let's switch to the breaking and entering and see where all these people are at. So the circus girl is over here, while the halfling is in Oxenfurt. So not bad. Okay. I think we'll do this one first. The Witcher seasonings. Prepare a cleansing mixture that will weaken the Redanian soldiers. Oxenfurt, once a city of students, had been transformed by war into a city of soldiers. Redanian troops were everywhere, in every inn, shop, and brothel, but most visibly and annoyingly of all on every street. Geralt had to find a way to reduce the number of patrols and if the robbery was to stand a chance of success. He dug into his bag of Witcher tricks and found just the thing. An alchemical mixture which, added to the soldiers' rations, would soon have half the Oxenfurt garrison out on sick leave. Okay. I'm assuming this is in Oxenfurt somewhere. Oh, we have to prepare it. Okay, so never mind. So we have to actually make it first. Alright, well, we'll do that. We'll deal with this first. Gildorf swords. Awesome. Alright, so alchemy. Is it a quest item? Cleansing mixture. Yep. We've got all the ingredients. We need Dwarven Spirit, Rotfiend Blood, and Wolfsbane. So we can definitely craft that. Alright. Now, where do we go? Where are we taking this? Use your Witcher senses to eavesdrop on Redanian soldiers patrolling Oxenfurt to find out where they're cook. Find out where they're cook. Find out where to find their cook. Jeez, I can't even read. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and walk back on the path here. Go check that out. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see how this all pans out. Could go poorly, could go well. Let's see. Walk around this way. Doo doo doo. Oh, I remember this area. This is where we had a basilisk, I think, maybe? That was around this area? It was like in a cage. People thought it was like some circus animal or something. That was in the Wild Hunt, though. Timo Marnsbane, thank you for the host, man. Really do appreciate that. Thank you for that. How are you doing? Let's go ahead and come this way. I don't think I've seen you around since we played, or we wrapped up our Rogue Galaxy playthrough many months back.
Redania.
We've got to eavesdrop on some of these soldiers over here. Probably save it. Save and save often. That's a thing. What's your sense? They're over here. Oh wow, how convenient. The guards in front of the freaking auction house, huh? I can't just walk up in front of them. Uh-oh.
Dance.
Uh-oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. This has happened before. This has happened to me before. Don't worry. I know how to get rid of this. It's fine. Nope, you're not. It's just like Grand Theft Auto. I gotta just get away for a bit. They won't recognize me. I didn't think I was gonna have consequences for that, but apparently so. This is what we'll do. We'll just dive underwater here for a little bit, you know? Go for a swim. Go this way. And that's what happens when I decide to loot everything. It's one of the consequences. Like I said, if I were to ever play D&D, and I would, the downfall of me would be just opening every sort of loot that would come across, and the DM could just be like, yeah, it's a mimic, or I get some curse or something.
What do
Easy
you
way.
have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad? He mad or what?
Oh, okay.
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
We'll have to find someone else then. Okay. That's fine. It's alright. Yeah, I didn't know how close we were supposed to get. I was gonna go to that market and just act like, oh yeah, I'm buying some stuff.
What do you have to say?
That horse or Sylvie, you got a daughter?
Why do you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clothes.
Dynasty.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Besodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, Nate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
Except for some soldier wanting to get it on with the daughter. That. Love the music in this game. It's still so good. Hide in the bushes and be creepy.
What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper the day.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's the right treasury.
I'm trying to move away.
Cook like that's the right treasury is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If
They say
only
cooked
you'd
by
got a
the
bit
dock.
lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
The Western Gate. That is by the docks, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll just go around the outer edge here. Hey guys, don't worry about me. I'm just taking a stroll. As he says as he runs. Yeah, let's run across here. Do do do. So I think that was the area where Radovid's ship used to be anchored. Rip Radovid. Look at that bridge, man. Okay, you're over here in this hut. Oh, have we been here before? Yeah, I think we came. Well, no, maybe not here. Never mind. I remember during the wild. Oh no, we came here. Yep, I remember this place. This is where that we had a doctor here that we had to talk to for I think a vampire quest or something. That was a long time ago. I'm starting to remember some of this stuff, but when we wrapped up our Wild Hunt playthrough, it was a year and a half ago, and now we just came back starting on Monday to the world of The Witcher 3. We're gonna play through both expansions. Right now we're playing through Hearts of Stone, and then once we finish up with this and do everything there is to do here, we're gonna start Blood and Wine and do that. So it's gonna be fun. It'll be a fun time.
Must be the cook.
Martin. David? Hello, Martin.
Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Like what? Oh, I could pay the man, or I could just, Axie the man. Let's do Axie.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
Aye, I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
Mum's the word. Gotta go. Awesome. That's taken care of.
Go on now. We best not be seen together.
Hey, you're not supposed to remember who I am.
Go on now. We best not be seen together.
Because I am the Men in Black. Right, so now we have to decide what Which people want to go for? I think we'll work on the safecracker first. I think that's good. We'll work on the safecracker first, and we'll decide who we want to take. Do we want the Vittoria safecracker who is captured that we need to go free, which might be fun? Or do we want to go get the demolition expert, the dwarf? We can go and get him. I don't know. We'll decide here in a second.